So, I've recently encountered something that I cannot understand as a player, and that is buying boosted accounts. The one side of the coin I understand. It's cheaters who buy those accounts so they can look more legit and that their main account isn't compromised. However, why the hell would you buy a boosted account so you can play in a semi-high tier lobby? That is why in the background you will see footage of this player that somehow landed in a 20k lobby. And I have to say, enjoy it because it's absolute cinema. So, before we get into a small rant, a bit of a backstory. A friend of mine and I played dual queue and we landed in a lobby against a 5-man who knew what they were doing, and on our side we received 2 people who didn't have a rank at that point. And first thought is, okay, what the hell? And the second thought was, okay, maybe they're FACEIT players and for some reason they're playing Premier. And I think after the second or third round I checked the profile of this Berber Peak guy and I just started laughing. 3.7k hours. And the reason why I checked this profile is because I died and the POV switched me to his and the movement of his mouse was completely off. You see it all of the time right now in the background and it's just amazing that someone is able to play like this. And I find it even miraculous that he was able to get 3 kills. Maybe he's using cheats, but he's that bad that the cheats he might have been using didn't even help. And so I started thinking to myself, why the hell would someone buy an account? And the only reason I was able to think of that actually makes sense is that you purchase this account so you can cheat on it, and therefore you are not risking your main account. And obviously that point is out of the window. You just have to look at the gameplay to understand why. And the second point that I had in mind was, okay, having a high elo on your profile to show off. But to be honest, that is also a stupid reason, since at the end of the day, if you're not using any external software to help you keep that rank, you're just going to go down in level. There is a reason why people are being ranked where they are, and that is mainly because of their skill. Yes, your setup also plays a role in giving you a rank. However, mostly your skill is going to determine where the hell you land. So at the end of the day, you're going to lose your rank. And on top of that, something I cannot understand is you're going to be playing against people who are way better than you and you're not going to have a good time, since you're always going to lose a gunfight. I cannot understand how that is fun. And maybe the last thought that I had why people do this is to troll, but I'm also not quite sure how valid that point is, even though when I hear about people having special Discord lobbies to stream snipers, I can understand that. However, you're getting visual feedback and everything from the stream, and here you have a guy who is just maybe shouting at you in chat. But hey, if you want me to go down a rabbit hole of why people boost and what services there are out there, let me know down